I recorded my first meal today. I had eggs, lettuce, and a banana. So that was meal one. Recorded it, and I forgot to record meal two, but it was chicken and rice, and I just finished it, and I also had a protein bar. That's meal two. That's like all pre-gym, pre-lift. We're gonna go hit some legs. Just absolutely murder our legs. We don't have Vargas today, which kind of sucks. He said he's gonna meet me there, so hopefully he's there by drop sets because that makes things a lot easier. If not, I'm gonna find somebody random to pull the weights off for me. So we'll see, but kind of showing you what I've been eating in my hotel room and how to kind of make things work on the go. I feel like people make a lot of excuses like, oh, I'm on vacation, I can't do it, but I'm in a hotel room with pretty much no refrigerator. It's about that big. So I have the only thing I can store in there is like pre-cooked chicken breasts. So if I'm making it work, I feel like a lot of people can. You can have coolers, you can have a lot of things. Just no need for those excuses. So I want to show you what I'm doing with it. Weighed myself after all these cheat meals, 196. So not great, but we'll be back to down at 190 by the end of the month. No problem. Not too worried about it. Most of it's water. I'll probably be 193 in like 2 days, 192, and then yeah. So hopefully only put on like 2 pounds. Be right back where we need to be. Oh, I guess update on my personal training course. I actually finished it. I haven't tested yet because my CPR is a little questionable. I have it through the Navy, so I have my CPR and my AED qual, but I don't have the card. So I need to figure out a way to access the card that way I don't have to redo my CPR. Once that's done, I'll test and be like officially certified. But I've been trying to build programs up. A little more difficult than I thought. But it's going good. Like I'm having a good time with it. I'm trying to build like basic programming, and then with each client, I would like individualize it, right? Because everybody's kind of got the same basic goals of whether they want to, you know, do something similar to powerlifting, similar to power building, similar to bodybuilding, similar to just like losing weight, right? Like everybody's kind of got similar goals. And obviously some people want a big chest, some people want big biceps. So you do have to personalize it. But I think making a program that I can then like build and personalize, having like a base foundation for everything, I think is good. And I think a lot of that's just going to be time and eventually just getting to that point where I have enough and I've built enough, right? But Dr. Mike Israetel, I think is his name. Guy's awesome. So I'm watching his videos, taking notes, and trying to learn as much as I can. I'm enjoying the process. I think that's the most important thing. Just enjoying the process with everything. He's got the leg day walk. How you feel? Good. It's good. Didn't feel much from the leg day, but it was a great leg day. I was listening to motivational music like the entire walk there. So then I was just in the zone when I got there. So I didn't want to take time to set up filming and do any of that. It's just, you know, one of those days where I think it was more important mentally just to go in and, you know, get as much work done as possible, you know, go as hard as I possibly can. And I know setting up the camera and stuff in between sets kind of takes away from that. So I didn't want to. That's just the truth. So no excuse, but that's the reason. I'm here though, and I have what I've been eating. So I'm gonna show you how I make it, and I'm gonna eat it. So I have this minute white rice. So I guess if you haven't watched the other videos, I'm in Singapore on deployment. So my options are very slim, especially like on the boat, I have no option. I eat what I have to eat. But I'm in a hotel right now, land-based, for, I think I have a week left or so, like 8 days. So I've been eating, you know, pretty clean for the most part, with the exception of a couple cheat meals, but I've been pretty good about it. And I'm able to get this rice, and I have these chicken breasts. We're gonna make the rice first. This is so easy. I just take my rice, measure it out. So right now, post-workout, I get a cup. I wish I had a scale. A scale is so much more accurate, but this does the job for, you know, being on the road, right? I can walk in anywhere and buy a measuring cup. I don't have to pack it, whatever. That's it, that's about a cup. See? Pretty simple. I measure dry. That's what like the serving comes in, half cup dry, 170 calories, no fat, 38 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein. So knowing that. And then this is post-workout meal, so I'm getting about almost 80 grams of carbs in. Cool, that's what we want. Again, I bought this little Tupperware bowl. Again, you can go to any grocery store and buy a Tupperware bowl. You don't even need to pack it. So it's like, if you're making the excuse of like, I don't want to pack all these things, I don't have room to pack it, when you get to wherever you're going, you can literally just go to a grocery store, buy a measuring cup for $1. Buy something, I mean, preferably microwave safe, because most places have a microwave. I don't even have a microwave here. So I still bought a microwave safe bowl. I think this was like $5. Same thing. You need one, maybe two. Pour my rice into my bowl. Cool. Same with the cup. Take my water. This is, I guess, the only thing that could be difficult, finding hot water. The hotel that I have has this like water boiler. That's pretty useful, but you can honestly, most hotels have like a Keurig and you can just run water through Keurig. That works. Measure out a cup of water. Pour this thing in. Just gonna let it boil. Okay, water's done boiling. Pour it in. It's kind of like super drew to me. Take my fork, just make sure all the rice is soaked. Put the lid on. And I'll let it sit for like 5 minutes. Honestly, sometimes not even that long, sometimes longer. All depends how hungry I am. So if I'm starving, I see it. I don't know if they sell these in the States. I'd have to obviously find out or someone verify. But 96 calories, 21.2 grams of protein, 1.4 grams of carbs, and 0.6 grams of fat. So pretty lean cut chicken. It's exactly what you're looking for. But there are other options. So you can go to any grocery store and you can get canned tuna or canned chicken. It's not exactly the best and it doesn't taste amazing, but if you're trying to hold your goals, I mean, sometimes you gotta make, sometimes you have to make decisions that suck and you have to go through things that suck. It's what fucking happens. Just how it works. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you get lucky. You have these chicken breasts and it actually tastes pretty good. I'm gonna put some Old Bay seasoning in it. Sometimes I put a little bit of soy sauce. Obviously, I've definitely been using the soy sauce. And I'm gonna have a Coke Zero with it because I like diet soda. I'm a soda guy. And it's just as simple as it gets. It's easy. It's easily able to do while traveling. And you can easily make stuff work. So I guess that's the point of like this video in particular is like, you have options. Don't hesitate to use them. Don't make excuses that, oh, I can't do it. There's no reason you can't. Everything's so accessible. There's a grocery store everywhere you go. I don't know, any place that you go that you don't. Maybe, I don't know. But there's always something. There's always an option. And even if like you're going somewhere and maybe you work and you have to go to events where you're going to eat, right? And maybe it's not professional for you to pull out, your meal prep out of your bag, to eat it. In that case, I mean, you can still pick good options and eat the right things. You should know what the right things are. I don't think that's rocket surgery by any means. So know what the right things are, pick the right options, and just portion control. And you can kind of make things work. You can deal with it, especially if it's only a couple days. I'm here for a month, so I definitely got to like experiment with a bunch of different stuff. This is what I found works the best for me here.